just seen a leopard right from our campsite. It's a leopard. Trying to figure out it's this side or the other side of the fence. There I see the leopard. Pick it up there and it moves across. Hoping like hell other side. Because if it's not, it could be in deep. Beautiful animal. Absolutely beautiful. If it was outside of the fence or in the park. Obviously hoping in the park, and we seem to have found some tracks, but they're actually outside of the fence, looking around because it may still be around. Beautiful leopard. Super close to our campsite. On our own. Absolutely amazing. We followed it on this side and I saw it a second time. Absolutely beautiful. Maybe we chased it away by following it. Pilanesberg leopards are absolutely spectacular. Amazing. This is where I'm sitting. I'm having morning coffee. There's the caravan, gear tent and stuff. I'm looking and there I see the leopard. Pick it up there and it moves across quite slowly. Beautiful leopard. Now I watched it go all the way through to there. We got up, moved closer, about 20 meters from where I was sitting to where the leopard was. So it passed through this area there. Okay, now here's the fence inside and outside of the park. Followed it up, pathway that it may have been on our side of the fence, or it's on the pathway, the road, which is the utility road, not a game viewing road. We've looked here for tracks. Strangely enough, that would be the track of a leopard, and so could that. Now if that is the case, and these are leopard tracks, what is that? If I turn around, just looking at that indent, I think that is the track of a cat. It tells us, because there's the fence, there's the pathway, there's the campsite. That means that this leopard inside the campsite. A young leopard like that, strong, not looking for a human to eat. We misunderstand animals. They fear us just as much as we fear them. First thing that I pick up, something like this, it's an enormous privilege, absolute privilege to be able to see an animal like this. Keeping my eyes open, walking to where I saw it the second time. Lisa joined me. That's our site. Only people here. I thought the leopard was in this area, inside the campsite, not in the park. Moved up quite quickly to this area here. Found I had got ahead of the leopard. And I see the leopard coming through there. Absolutely beautiful. Totally relaxed. Nothing going on. Not looking at me. Obviously aware of me. But you must understand is that these are so used to human beings. This park has been around for ages. They're used to cars. They're used to all this human activity. Amazing when you think about it. We have seen rattle at night. Honey badgers. And we've seen African wildcat. Leopards cover a large territory. They are solitary animals on their own for most of their lives. The females obviously have cubs and they spend time with their offspring teaching them how to be leopards. So what I'm doing now, trying to look for more evidence of this leopard. I'm looking for tracks, I'm looking for a hole in the fence. I want to solid track this side of the fence. There's a possibility I will find some tracks here. I don't see any, and we'll just hope that we'll find some evidence. It's highly unlikely there's going to be a hole in the fence. I'm just under 6 foot because it does have electrics, so it is electrified. So it's not going to be easy for a leopard to get in here. However, a leopard can get in here. The majority of my career wasn't spent with wildlife. Spent in news, war zones. That was my thing. I'm not a zoologist. I am not a qualified guide. I don't guide people. However, I do have an enormous amount of in the bush for many years. Well, that to me looks like a leopard track. It's actually pointing in the opposite direction to the way the leopard was moving. And this is about 50 or 60 meters away from where I saw the leopard. And there we go. That to me is super fresh leopard track. Rock solid. And there is the fence, and that is the park. Lisa was very convinced that leopard was our side of the fence. It's highly likely that she was correct. Leopards are incredible animals, even for cats, incredible cats. They have to rely on themselves 100% in every single way. Choose their battles very carefully, choose their prey very carefully. If a leopard gets old, not being able to kill stuff on a regular basis, that's the leopard that's going to be a problem for humans. Disappear in a heartbeat. You can pass a leopard literally a meter away. It's on foot or in a car, climb trees. They're super good climbers. They're incredibly powerful. Can take prey 2 or even 3 times their weight up a tree without the slightest problem. I'm obsessed with leopards. Whenever I drive around the parks, people say, what are you looking for? See wild owl media. They see wild moments on the car. They know I'm shooting and I often have a GoPro sticking out the side, HD camera on the dashboard. I say I'm always looking for leopard. If you look for leopard, everything else will come your way. We've found those tracks there by the water tanks. That's leopard tracks inside the campsite, not in the park. I believe that leopard was 100% in the campsite.